Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. So after a long time I'm here again in front of you discussing on another topic related to research. Now we have learned about research, right? What is research all about, when we do it, and again the sampling and different types of sampling and many other things. Very recently we also discussed about the types of research. The first and the foremost question that could come to your mind is how to do this research. Now doesn't matter whichever stream you belong, whatever subject you choose to do your research, I'll just tell you about some initial steps that you need to keep in mind whenever planning to do a research. Now these will be the initial research steps. Later on in my another video, I'll discuss on the detailed steps to do research. Now, suppose you have cleared your entrance exams for Ph.D, or whether that is NET or the university level, right? Whatsoever. So, of course, for doing PhD, qualification of NET is desirable, and we all need to complete that for a better prospect in this research area. So, first and the foremost thing that comes to your mind is how to do the research, right? Maybe you have cleared your research entrance test, and now you are opting to apply for any university for the PhD, right? And you are filling up the form and going ahead for the interview and the initial selection steps, right? You need to prepare the synopsis as well, or the research proposal as well, right? So basically, first and the foremost thing you need to keep in mind is to select a topic. Now the topic can be anything that relates to your interest, area of interest. Now what would be the area of interest? Now you have to think. Suppose I take the example of tourism. Now there are plenty of areas that are to be kept in mind, and there can be several types of phenomena, relationship, that could be a process where we can do the research. For example, the tourist arrival at a destination, right? The tourist flow at a destination has changed in the recent year. Now you want to do a study why it has changed. For example, maybe there is rurality in a region, or a destination cannot develop. What is the reason behind it? Or the other reason could be that you want to promote a specific type of tourism, say community-based tourism, or pro-poor tourism. You just want to promote it. Or recently, there has been a new concept known as revenge tourism, where people are, or people have an intention to take a revenge of what? Of, completing those desires, fulfilling those desires which they couldn't do at a time of pandemic. That means, you all know that people were stuck inside their home during pandemic and during the adversity of the COVID-19. So many people would be, willing to fulfill their desire to travel, to go out somewhere, to relax, right? So that is revenge tourism. So it is something that you are taking as this opportunity as a revenge, because you were not provided with such opportunity during that time. So any kind of topic you can select and you can do the research in it, right? Now for this, what is important is that you go through a detailed survey of literature or literature review. Now this is very important to know that whether anybody has worked on it or not. Now suppose you have selected a topic which is very new, right? And again you can match with the criteria that fall under the type of research, what type of research you are going to opt for, right? And then accordingly you can understand what type of literature review I can get in this particular topic. So for example, community based tourism, now you have to go and find out through different journals, magazine, e-brochures, or that could be like website, right? There are websites like Shodh Ganga where you can find many research of social sciences. So likewise you need to search on the website and read it. So simply selecting a topic won't help if you haven't read the literature, if you haven't gone through the detailed literature survey. Now what is important here is be specific to a topic. That means if you are talking to promote a particular, say, community based tourism, your topic should evolve around that particular situation, that particular problem, or whatever phenomenon you are choosing. So be specific to the topic, mention the exact problem, situation, phenomenon or process, right, on which you want to do the research. Now for searching the research papers, there are other websites also that you can find it out, right? Like there are Directory of Open Access Journal, DOAJ. Here you can find plenty of research articles from several academicians, right? And even you can find the topic related articles which you are searching for. Next is ResearchGate. I am sure many of you might be aware about this. So create an account over there, and again keep on reading the papers, right? So at the initial stage, what is important is not to publish your paper. What is important is to read out the papers. Third is academia.edu, right? Now this is also a very good website where you can find several academics related papers, like that could be on any kind of research, qualitative, quantitative, whatsoever, right? Fourth is the Google Scholar. So almost all the reputed academicians have their account on Google Scholar. So once you have the collection of few of the good research papers, you can also be part of it, be part of academia, be part of ResearchGate, or be part of Google Scholar, right? There you can write down the topics, and then you can create your account, and also the website can display the number of papers that you have. Next is JSTOR, right? This is a good website for academic journals. You can get various sources of various papers that is related to arts, humanities and social sciences, right? PubMed is PubMed is also a good website, right, portal, where you can get topics related to biomedical literature. So again, somebody who is related to biomedical sciences, they can choose to create account and again serve the papers over there. Then next is Science Direct. This is suggested for someone who is opting for a science related topic, right? And any scientific papers if you have. Next is ARXIV, right? This is for electronic preprints or scientific papers. So for social sciences, if you are just willing to search out the research papers of social sciences, then DOAJ, academia.edu, ResearchGate, Google Scholar is enough for you, right? Further, you can again move on as you require more and more. Once you have gone through these all websites and downloaded the papers, create a folder in your laptop or systems that typically is related to your topic of area of research. Right now, what you need to do is just check out with your seniors, or on these websites you can also search for research proposals. Right now, if you get any research proposal, right, then you need to start drafting it. What is important is, once you get a guide, right, once you have been selected for the PhD, you have been provided with your guide sir or ma'am, right, you need to discuss about this topic, and again that what you need to do in this, and again providing a draft research proposal in advance would be impressive. Right, later on you would be asked to provide the research proposal. So again, just if not in the hard copy, but of course you can show it in as a soft copy to your research guide, that what is your plan to do your research. This is something that will help you to create a framework for what you want to do, and again your research guide would also provide you better suggestions related to your area of interest, and again you need to decide what sort of tools you want to select, and there are steps to do it. So this was a very initial step that you need to know, you need to be aware about if you are very new to this research field or PhD field. So again, if you don't know anything about research, this is the first suggestion, my first suggestion to you. Just read out, right, read the books, academic books, and again what is important is to again find out the books that relates to your topic. Right, you need to know who are the best writers in this particular area. Right, so reading is important, collection of document is important at this stage. So in my next video I'll come with another topic that will be related to how to prepare a research proposal or synopsis. Right, so again in some universities we call it as a research proposals. Right, that is the initial step to be done. Right, and the detailed version of that would be some universities just call it as a synopsis. So synopsis is also very creation of that is also very important. So thank you so much.